Hiya! What the hell is wrong with you all, man? How much dialogue do you guys want? Why would you want so much dialogue anyway? I mean, is it because no one talks to you? Do you all have friends? Do your mom not talk enough to you? If that's the case, I will talk as much as I can in this video, because that's what quality is. Enough chit chat, let's begin. Go my pawn. But King, why do you play the same opening every single time? Why do you always start with me? It's kinda getting old here. As my father always say, it doesn't matter if it's an old trick. As long as it works, it is a good trick. Also, a quote from the Grandmaster Jason. You don't fear the man that play 100 gambit. You fear the man that play 1 gambit 100 times. That's my friend, he's like 300 rated now, maybe even lower. But the point is, the quote makes sense. He too responded with the Queen's Pawn. You know what's that mean? The Queen's Gambit. Fun fact, even though it's called the Queen's Gambit, but you don't actually gambit the Queen. You just gambit the pawn. Because this pawn is so useless, even the barbecue pork is better than him. Oh no, he did not accept the pawn. Queen's Gambit denied. This reminds me of the time where the girl I like just deny my confess. But you know, when things don't go according to your plan, you improvise. That's a double protection onto the pawn. I'm not gonna capture the pawn. Hence, I developed the knight to add an additional attacker onto the pawn. At the same time, we're still giving him the chance to accept the Queen's Gambit. He denied my offer again. Just like the time the same girl denied my confess twice. I never expect that playing a game of chess will remind me so much of the sad past. Also, with that move, there is 3 defender onto the pawn, and opening up the diagonal for the bishop to pin my knight to the king. As a person that understands the art of war, we don't just react to their action. We preemptively prevent the action from ever happening. At the same time, we're still giving him the chance to accept the Queen's Gambit. Never lost hope, guys. When the opportunity is still available, there is always hope that he will accept the Gambit. They might reject you once or twice, but third time is always the charm. Unless your life is like me. Even on the third try, the same girl is still rejecting me. This is where you should know that you should give up already. But not me. I never give up. Still keeping the hopes up that he will accept the gambit. Currently, the knight is attacking the pawn, but our queen is protecting it. But if he ever accepts the gambit, capturing the pawn, then the black queen will help out in attacking the pawn. That's why we're gonna develop our knight to protect the pawn. Now, for the 4th time. Nope, not the 4th time. I mean the 3A time. Because 4 is a forbidden word in Chinese. Will he accept the pawn? Accept the gambit? Well, lesson learned. If you never give up and the opportunity still stand, someday they're gonna accept the offer. But not in my case, she's still rejecting me. Now, we grab hold of the center, the knight protecting the pawn, also helping in securing the center, as well as the pawn is free for grab. He developed the bishop, maybe trying to castle to the king's side. Before we capture back the pawn, let's make an in-between move. Attacking the knight. Now the knight probably won't move back, and he won't move here, or he will block the bishop. Definitely not here, or the knight will kill it. As for these 2 squares, he will be trapped by the pawn. 9 out of 10 people will just move here. So we can now grab the pawn back and double attack onto the knight. But the truth is, this is just a trick to scare him off. Because we would never capture the knight. What we want is for him to capture our knight. Then we can have a strong center. The knight is attacking my bishop. I got a plan here. If I just move the queen here, then I can fuck the king and the knight at the same time. No! Don't be dumb! Even a 6-year-old blind kid can see that it doesn't work because the knight can just move back and block the check. Let's keep the bishop alive so we can battery up to attack this diagonal. What is a battery? A battery is the thing where you power up your remote control, you know? So in chess term, the queen will power up the bishop in some miraculous way. That move is to prevent the bishop from checking the king. That's a dumb move because I'm not gonna do that anyway. What we do here is launch the pawn and keep on marching forward to break the king side defense. Now this may weaken our defense too, but we don't care, we just go all out attacking. You don't need defense because I am not in danger. I am the danger. Now here's a prediction. If he castle, which I believe he is most probably, definitely, absolutely gonna do it, I will show him what danger really means. Oh my god, this guy's so dumb. He thought he castle to safety, but what he didn't know, that's the castle to death. Bishop sacrifice. Brilliant move by the way. Screenshot this up. Caught in 4K. Leave a comment down below. Wow, I didn't expect that's actually a real brilliant. Most of the chess memes in YouTube are just fake brilliant as thumbnail. We don't do clickbait because that's quality. Of course, he captured the bishop. Now he thought he won a piece here and he's very happy about it. But in reality, we are actually inflicting emotional damage. Now's another check from the knight. Not just an ordinary check, but checky, checking, checky chan. Thank you. The honor is mine. I'm feeling damn humorous now. He captured back with the bishop. That just opened up the line for my rook. Only move for the black king. Bring the queens up. Next move, checkmate. He's trying to run away. And oh no, if my queen move, it will leave this diagonal and there's no more checkmate. But what if I push the pawn? No more escape. Next move, checkmate. Definitely someone in the comment will be like, what if he don't capture the bishop? We still move the knight, protecting the bishop, and the king is sort of stuck. Capture knight, open up the line for the rook. So the king have to open up a square to escape. Also block the queen from coming in. Then a check, only move, another check, king capture bishop, check, checkmate. Now what if the king doesn't capture the bishop? We'll bring the queen in, that's checkmate. So we free up space to escape. As a small PP, we deny the en passant and go for the checkmate. Now what if he don't capture neither the bishop nor the knight? Then we sack the knight. Brilliant move by the way, and he'd be like, oh, he can finally take the knight. So he take it, I just capture the pawn. Then he capture the bishop, I capture back. Now the black queen can't join the defense because it's all cover. He tried to run, check, there's a mate. Now what if you just give me a like and subscribe?